What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Common Sense Living, the show where we dive into financial and economic topics, gold and silver, and other various business trends. So, today I've got 4 reasons why I'm not buying platinum right now. Now, before we start, I just want to be clear that to me, I don't think there's anything wrong with owning it or buying it. And it's definitely much better alternative than the fiat money that we have now. Still, though, for me, precious metals, they need to fit into your financial goals and your lifestyle. And for me, it just doesn't fit in. Now, I don't currently own any platinum. That's why I'm not displaying any on the video. But it is something down the road eventually I'd like to get. So, platinum, it's one of the rarest metals in the Earth's crust. It's more rare than gold. The majority of platinum, it's mined from South Africa, and it's used in a variety of industries such as automotive, electronics, jewelry. Now, price is affected differently than gold. Price tends to be affected more by industrial demand, automotive trends, and the supply, since such a high percentage comes from South Africa. This is different than gold, which tends to be more influenced by geopolitical events. So let me get into my reasons why I'm not buying it. So the first reason is that so much of the demand for platinum comes from industrial use rather than investment and uncertainty. And from what I'm seeing right now, I think it's going to be a tough decade, not only in the US, but the whole world, economically speaking. So, in short, industrial demand, it's going to decline because of the recession we're likely to see. And I think we're going to see multiple recessions at least this decade. Now, naturally, from something like this is going to hurt business and investment. It's going to hurt spending by businesses, which in turn is going to lead to less demand for the metal. Now, I don't expect that the switch to EVs will affect the demand too much. And just to back up, in case you're not familiar, platinum has a major role in catalytic converters right now in combustion engines, but I don't expect to see much of a shift. Now, on the supply side, I'm really not well versed in South African politics and their political events. So I can't really speculate as whether production could slow down there anytime soon, but I haven't heard much on it. So the second reason to me that I'm not interested in stacking it right now is that platinum seems like more of a speculative play than other metals, and that's not a reason that I stack. I don't stack to make a quick buck. Now, you could argue that it's got intrinsic value, and I definitely do agree with this, but it's got low volume and rarity, and the metal, it sees high swings in price. So you can expect higher highs and lower lows. And again, for me, I want my metals to be more stable in price. Um, Third reason, goals and budgets. I'd rather be spending my additional money on gold and silver for a variety of reasons. And let's face it, precious metals, they're not cheap. Also, sad fact is, unfortunately, I have to I have to have cash. It's what's accepted and what's needed for a variety of situations. So even in a SHTF scenario, the more likely ones when you think about it, like just a tornado knocking out your power for weeks in your area, cash is what's going to be accepted initially. Now, if that scenario keeps continuing, that's when we're going to start seeing precious metals come into play. Now, we know cash is getting devalued each day, but some is still needed, and how much you need really depends on your financial scenario. So, the last reason that I'm not interested in stacking it right now is that it's less liquid. Now, well, I definitely don't think you would have a problem selling it to a bullion dealer. The fact is, many people just aren't familiar with the value of platinum. Now, another thing to think about is the market for platinum is thinner than, say, gold or silver. So, a dealer who's tight on cash might only buy gold or silver. So, platinum, as I mentioned earlier, its price, it's fluctuated a lot. At times, it's even been higher than gold. Today, it's about half of gold's price, its spot price. But still, despite my reasons here, I'd be lying if I said I wish I didn't own any. Maybe down the road I'll get some, but for now I'm going to stick with my bread and butter, silver and gold. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks.